Yeah, now I don't know what's going on. Oh, never mind. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, how is everyone doing on this fine evening? I know it's been a while since I've been streaming. It's been, I think, 11 days since I streamed last. I wasn't actually planning on streaming today. I was going to wait until the new year, start fresh, hopefully in the new office. But something's happening today. So, I honestly didn't think this was going to happen today. I thought, if anything, it was going to be on January 1st.
We pregnant.
Sure, Zach, sure. Oh, I understand why you said it now, because that's your 9 months. Actually, I think we're done being pregnant at that point. I think we have a child now. We'll see, man. All I want right now is, I will tell you right now, is I read, I think it was a tweet that I read last night, and it was talking about, like, how weird certain things were before coronavirus. And, like, when I just broadly think about it, I go, like, you know what, like, it's not, like, that weird. Like, when things open up, it's just gonna go back to normal. But no! And hear me out, because on this tweet, I saw someone say, think about it now, how weird it was to go to a bowling alley. Because at a bowling alley, you'd go and use this ball, you'd literally stick your fingers in holes of something that people have been touching all day, probably all month, without being cleaned. And then you go and you order yourself a beer, some pizza, some wings, and with those same hands that were in the balls, you eat the pizza and wings with. Like, I don't think that's going to be a thing anymore unless, like, they clean the balls after every game. So it's certain things like that. But the thing I was getting at before I said that is, like, the weirdest part of like, the things I want to do right now with, like, not being able to is I want to go to a movie. I really want to go to the movie theater. I really miss it. I'm assuming you're talking about grilled cheese, because that's the only acceptable way to eat a cheese sandwich. Hear me out. When I was in school, my mom was a single mother, right? So she'd pack all my lunches because she's an excellent mother. And eventually, basically every day I got some sort of like packed lunch sandwich. So, like, ham and cheese, turkey, just on 2 slices of bread, some mayo on there, slice of cheese, turkey, maybe some mustard, whatever, right? But every once in a while, she would run out of cold meat. So instead of, like, throwing a pack of, like, noodles or some leftovers in my lunch, she would still pack me a sandwich, but with only cheese on it. Okay, Ray is talking about grilled cheese. We can give him a pass. So the options of what I got was just 2 slices of bread with cheese slices on it. Like, Kraft singles on it. Or just sliced up cheese on bread, sometimes with butter, not always. Or, the worst one, and I love Cheese Whiz, but when you put it on 2 raw slices of bread with just a layer of Cheese Whiz sandwich in between, it's gross. It only belongs on toast, okay? And I remember one day coming home and being like, Mom, and I lived with my grandpa and my grandma and my mom at the time. I was like in grade like 4 or 5, and I go, Mom, actually no, I was older than this. I think I was in high school. I think I was in grade 9. And I think my friends were giving me shit about my cheese sandwiches, even though I didn't eat them. I came home and I threw the sandwich on the table. And I go, Mom. No, I wasn't in grade 9 because I was still living at my grandparents. It must have been like grade 6. It must have been like grade 6. So I throw the sandwich on the table. And I go, Mom, I can't do these cheese sandwiches anymore. I don't eat my lunch. It's gross. And my grandpa was standing behind me. And just goes, you gave him a cheese sandwich? Are we poor? Like, we could give him some money to get some food. You do not pack my grandson a cheese sandwich. And I'm with him on that, because it's gross. Cheese Whiz on celery sticks is delicious. Yes, I agree. So is cream cheese on celery sticks. I think we're getting another update in 5 minutes to the sub count, guys. And that might do it. It might do it. I don't know. Oh yeah, Grandpa's always got my back. I just remember You did what? What did you pack him for lunch? A cheese sandwich. And then my mom tries to argue by going, well, I like cheese sandwiches. It's like, Mom, you're weird. And then it makes peanut butter on celery is also fantastic. Celery is one of my favorite vegetables. Even though it has like no flavor, I legitimately love celery. See, like, for example, something that America has that Canada doesn't is you have a ton of flavors of Oreos. Like, I remember going down like the cookie aisle in an American grocery store and been like, yeah, we have like those 4 flavors of Oreos. We have like the normal stuff, the thin ones, the more stuff. And I think like every once in a while we have like birthday cake ones or mint ones or like a weird one like every month. Whereas in America, you go down the aisle and they have like red velvet cake, graham cracker. I don't know. I don't even know, but there is a million of them. We're still not there. Still not there. Nice even number though. Look at that. 999-888. Yeah, now I don't know what's going on. Oh, never mind. Woo! Oh, shit. Well, we did it. Oh, that's weird seeing 7 digits, man. That is so weird. Oh, well, we did it. We did it, guys. We did it. We absolutely did it. Insane, dude. Insane.
Congrats.
Goob, thank you, dude. Thank you, chat. Chat's going nuts. Godlike. SteelX plays, thank you, dude. Wow. A little overwhelming, guys. I don't even know where to start. First of all, thank you, everyone who subscribed to the channel. I'm really glad you guys enjoy my videos. Here, let me shut out the music real quick. Let's get all sentimental here for a minute. That song was about to drop and then I paused it. So we did it. We did it, guys. The big milli, and things just keep going up. They just keep going up. So I don't know, like some of you were saying you followed me since 70K and stuff. If you go back in my older videos when I did Q&As and stuff, people always asked me what it would take for me to do YouTube full time. And I told them I would never do it. And then I literally think like maybe 2 years after I said that, I got fired technically from my job, but really I got laid off because the warehouse that I worked at was closing. And I'm like, you know what? YouTube's banging. Let's try it. Let's do it for, I was planning on going back to school in 2 months. So, I started, and in that month that I got fired, in a month I gained 100. I went from 100,000 subscribers to 200,000 subscribers in a month. Socks Pack, thank you for the gifted subs, dude. And things just kept growing, and then eventually, I think it was around, I don't know, maybe 300,000 subscribers. I started doing story videos, and I started with like the Black Ops 4 specialists, they were called at the time. They weren't operators. They weren't operators. They were specialist characters. And then we kind of just kept it going. See how it keeps going back down to 1,012,000? I don't know how this thing works, but so then we did that for a while, and then things just kind of exploded last year with Warzone and everyone being locked inside. Appreciate it, guys. Leggy, appreciate it. And here we are. We're at 1 million, and it's a crazy milestone. It's crazy to see that number on screen. Jesus fucking Christ, Ray.
Congratulations. So proud of you, bro.
Ray just
2 mil coming soon.
Drops $500 like a goddamn baller. I appreciate you, Ray. 2 million coming soon. I guess that's what's next, man. I guess like okay, so here's the thing. As you do YouTube, you have all these milestones. And at the beginning, they start really, really fast. Your first 10 subscribers, your first 100, your first 1,000, your first 100,000. And then like after that, you get 250,000, 500,000, 1 million. And like to go from 500,000 to 1 million took me about a year. To go from 100,000 to 500,000, I think took 2 years. To go from 0 to 100,000, I would say that probably took me about 5 years, right? So all of these milestones are actually getting closer and closer together. And like, what's next after this, right? Like 1.5 million, 2 million kind of thing. I don't know. It's insane. Like, this is always, I never thought I would hit 1 million subscribers. I never. I remember my grandpa at one point asking me, "Do you think you'll ever hit 1 million?" I think this was around 400,000, and I think I go, probably not. Like, it's so far off. Like, I'm not even halfway there at that point, and here we are. 1.69 million next. Great point. 1.69 million. Here we come. You make a solid point. Yeah. So I'm gonna end the stream here. The streams will continue starting on January 2nd. I'm hoping I'm going to be in the new office. Chances are, odds are that I'm not, unless the Go XLR gets here on the 30th, which is possible. Amazon says it's possible, but I doubt it. But streams are going to start back up on the 2nd.
Keep being awesome, bro.
Appreciate the 10 months, guys. You guys are insane. Just reading all of the comments. You guys are freaking insane. Streams are going to be back on the 2nd. 1 million video will hopefully go up either the 1st or 2nd week of January. It's going to take some work. I might actually ask for some help editing it from some people I know, because they can edit better than I can. And yeah, I don't know when I get 1 million plaque or whenever that happens, but maybe that's when I'll do the video, is when I get that. Anywho, this is insane. This is insane. I'm gonna go cry. All right, I'll see you later, guys.
We are reaching for the stars.